Hi, anybody there? It's me, Nancy. I'm trying something new. Gonna see if anybody shows up. Wait, where's my cell phone? One second. Uh-oh. Can't find it. Oh, there it is. Found it. I couldn't find my phone. Well, this is my first time, so I'm, I'm trying it out. Trying out the live thing. Hopefully, I'm not interrupting anyone else's live. Well, we're a minute into this. I'm gonna go check my phone. I'm always watching people's lives. Oh, there's Debbie Loves Yarn. Hello, Debbie. How you doing today? I decided to try something new. Great. Where are you from? Hi, Diane. How you doing? I had a little time tonight. Thought I'd try this. Seems like everybody's doing it. I'm doing okay. Thank you. Wow, you're in Anchorage, Alaska. I'm at the other end of the world. I'm in South Florida. It's like been in the 90s here. I don't think I'm ever going to get to Alaska. I figured I'd show you what I made today, and then we can all talk for a little while. Oh, I'm in South Florida too, Debbie. Where are you? I'm in Pembroke Pines. That's pretty south. Well, I'm from New York City, if you can't tell already. You know, I'm here 5 years. We moved here 5 years ago. Oh, nice. That's a little bit more north from me, Coral Springs. Debbie says she's lived in Florida for 30 years. I'm from Brooklyn, Debbie. Debbie, I'm from Brooklyn. I'm the Brooklyn girl. And I still have two sons that live in Brooklyn. Oh, I lived in Canarsie for 11 years. My husband grew up in Canarsie. It's weird. It seems more quiet now that I'm the person behind the camera, you know? Yeah, we're in Canarsie. Did you go to high school there? I went to Midwood. Yeah, you want to see what I made? 1 second. I show you. It's right here. I didn't go to South Shore, but my husband did, and all his sisters. I grew up on East 38th Street between J and K, right near Flatbush Avenue. I lived all over Brooklyn. My husband, what year did you graduate? What, Debbie, what year did you graduate high school? I graduated in 77, and he graduated, I think, in 74. Oh, you might know my husband. His name's Arthur Gottlieb. Small world, isn't it? Anyway, so this morning I was like, what am I going to do? I'm not one of those people that has like 10,000 whips going on. So I was, looking at YouTubers, like, some of the people I'm subscribed to that crochet, and I was looking at this lady, something witch piece or something, and she mentioned a little pocketbook she made from one of Crystal Bagel Day's No, he lived on East 82nd Street and Avenue K, between K and L. Yeah, that's where he lived. And he had 3 younger sisters. He was the oldest. No, he didn't live in Mill Basin. He lived in Canarsie. And I lived, that's where his parents lived. Hey, it's my first live. This is interesting. Small world. I lived on 85th between M and N for years, but we had a house there for a while. So, then we went to Marine Park. I have a Brooklyn friend in the house. So, we're talking about New York and the neighborhood, you know? So I was saying, yes, he lived near the brook. We used to go to the brook with him sometimes. What's my my milestone of doing a live? You can only do it on the laptop if you're under 1,000, Anyway, so I was watching this video and the lady mentioned that she made a pocketbook for like little kids that was from Bag O' Day, and Bag O' Day just hit 600,000. So look how cute. I left a little thread there because I'm going to add some beads like she did. I didn't have any beads. What do you think? Oh, it's dinner time in California. It's almost 9 o'clock here. Thanks. Yeah, well, sending a gift to somebody that's going to have a little boy and they already have a little girl, and I thought that this would be a good gift for her. Might be a little big. Thank you. Isn't that cute? And it wasn't too difficult. You start it like a hat, and then it has like a shell. Anyway, it was Bag O' Day number 80. So that's all I made today. I made a few hats yesterday. I showed them to you on my last video. Thanks. Small world, isn't it? So what else is doing? Thank you. Hi, Flower Crochet Creations. My friend Liliana, she's always commenting. And Debbie is my Brooklyn friend. And I can't forget Debbie. See, your granddaughters would like it. Yeah, maybe that's something I could sell in Florida because it doesn't get cold here. So I make things as gifts, but sometimes it's nice to get a few bucks. Do you sell things? Do you guys sell anything? Ah, thank you. She says, Liliana says, you are very nice. I like that. Thank you. And Debbie just started. You just subscribed yesterday? Thank you. Hey, Veronica. Veronica's here. Oh, yeah, you know what? They always say, welcome in, welcome in. Listen, everybody's making a live. Veronica made a live first, so now I have to make a live now. I've been thinking about it for a while, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. I said I had to use Google or something, Google Chrome. So, yeah, let me show Veronica what I made. She wasn't here, I don't think. Veronica, look what I made. It's a little pocketbook. I'm going to add some beads to it. It has a drawstring, and it was from Bag O' Day. You sold some things, Flower? Tammy? What kind of things did you sell? Thank you. I've been watching everybody else, so, hopefully I learned something. Yeah, and it was one skein of yarn, and it was something when I found the yarn at the Salvation Army, one of those skeins. I only had one, so I said, oh, maybe I could do something with this. And it's, cute for a little girl. It might be a little big for her. She's like going to be 3. But I figured the mother could like tie the strap. Yeah, Afghan. And I've sold shawls and I've sold cowl sets. You like it? It's so easy. You're so fast, Veronica. You could whip it right up. You lost me? Am I spinning? Uh-oh. You know what they say. Debbie doesn't see me. Does anybody else see me? You know, the chat's always a little behind. Oh, okay. Veronica still sees me. Well, maybe it's your, it could be your connection, honey. Good, good. Tammy sees me. So I know where Veronica's from. Okay, I'm doing okay. Yeah, so I was thinking, like, I found a lot of this candy shop a while ago. So I might make another one with one of these. They're real colorful. I'm not sure it has as much yarn in it. Yeah, no, it definitely has as much yarn as this one. This was a Red Heart Stripes. Forgot the name of it. It was called. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't have anybody. I don't know how to do that thing where you pick out somebody to help you. Oh, right, Atlanta, Georgia. I've driven through there, but I never stopped in Georgia. Maybe to eat driving. I'm from New York City, and we lived in North Carolina for a while. So I used to drive back and forth from New York to North Carolina. And then when we visited his parents when they were living, we drove from North Carolina to Florida, and then we would have to drive to Georgia. So that's as close as I got to Georgia. Don't even know what point where I was. Yeah, Petersburg is up on the East Coast, and it's north. So, I still have not been to Disneyland. The first time I came to Florida was for a funeral. I hate to say, my sister-in-law passed away. But no, I'm not in Century Village. We have our own place. We have pets. When you have a dog, you can't live in a lot of apartments and stuff like that. But if I drive down Pines Boulevard, I drive past one of those Century Villages. You know, but I have one son that lives here, and he has a little boy, so I babysit and stuff. Hey, oh, Granny D came in. Well, I hope I didn't set up this live during somebody's live, because who could keep track to so many people making lives? I just figured that let me just hit the button and roll with it. You know, people get to know me better. You know, you're gonna you're gonna go to Orlando. I went to Orlando once. When we first moved here, I went and I went to that Christian place. I forgot the name of it. Forgot. Oh, here, let me show Granny D what I made. Since people are coming in intermittently. I made a little pocketbook, my first pocketbook, and it was a bag o' day. I mean, we just celebrated bag o' day for 600, and somebody was telling me how they made this bag and they've sold them and stuff, and I said, oh, that's a good idea. I needed a gift. So isn't that cute? Well, I should have stuffed some stuff in there. Isn't that cute? Not bad for my first bag. I'm still learning. You know, I'm well. Oh, Granny D. Thank you. Thank you. So, what's everybody making today? Granny D says she's good. She's saying, Tammy, how are you? I'm going to do like the yarn geek. I'll read what everybody's saying. You know? Yeah, I mean, I could learn something new every day. I want to do Fiber Spider has a basket weave hat. I made some hats for my sons. And I made one once. I forgot her name. I made a nice one once, a half moon. Came out good. I do watch your videos, Veronica. I, I saw the bag that you made. It's very nice. You know, that was a big bag too. I don't knit. One of these days, I'm going to have to learn how to knit. You know. Let me ask you, Granny, Granny D, should I go with chunky yarn to learn how to knit? You know, they say that maybe it's easier to go with bigger hooks. Well, tell me, what do you suggest when I try to knit again? Should I try with like what size hook and like what size yarn should I try? Because my mom taught me how to crochet years and years ago. I was like 19 and my sister was expecting a baby. So, so I don't know. I picked it up right away. I know it's needles. I meant what size needles, you know? I have some needles. Nice. I made a sweater once. I made 2 different sweaters. Hi. I bless this home with love. Size 8 needles and regular number 4 yarn. Okay. I don't know if I have size 8 needles. I should write that down. I found some needles one day at the not the Goodwill, the Salvation Army, the same place I found all that yarn, really nice yarn. And I got some needles at AC Moore on clearance. I bought one package. It's in here somewhere. Yeah, I have one size. They look skinny. I have these. This size 4.5. They're kind of skinny, I guess. But definitely, I'll get some needles. Maybe one day I'll be knitting. I do make stitch markers. So, what'd you all do today? Let's see. So, what did you all do today? I got out of the house. I had trouble with my car battery, and I had to have the guy come out and give me a boost. I accidentally left my lights on the other day. You know, I used to have a car that you shut your car off and it would like automatically lock. But this car doesn't do that. You know. Anyway, let's see. How many people do I have? I can't really tell. Got enough. Not bad for the first one. You know. Anyway, and I didn't. What? Oh, I had the bone density test recently, and I have to go like on the 19th. I have to go have some kind of infusion because I failed the bone density test. Oh, cool. 9 in chat. Yeah, so I'm gonna have, instead of taking the pills all the time, you go once a year. It's a good thing for the ladies to know. You go once a year and you could get, it's like in the IV. So I think I'll be there an hour and a half. And I'll be celebrating on the 19th is my 2-year heart anniversary. And I had a heart valve repair, open heart surgery. Wow. So Debbie says her son took her to Joann's in Anchorage. So you must really have to travel far to go to the store. Like, I'm spoiled. I have Joann's, Michael's, and now a brand new Hobby Lobby about between 15, 20 minutes up the road. It's not far at all. It's like, go to all 3 in one day if I want to. But Michael's, they don't even have a coupon. They have 20% off coupon. That's it. They had a whole big clearance section. No $5 grab bags or nothing. You know? Yeah, it's really close. It's a little too close. And I have a Walmart so close. But you can't really, I wish I could walk there because I'm from Brooklyn, like Debbie. And I like to walk to stores, but it's too far here and you get caught in the pouring rain. Like 1 minute it's sunny and 1 minute it's torrential rain. So it's like a 2-mile trek for me to walk. It's too hot too. So I didn't go to any yarn stores today, but I did go to Walmart. I didn't buy any yarn. Yeah, but if you walk here, you know, you might get caught in the rain. I feel like getting soaked. Wow, my dad had a triple bypass. Yeah, I had AFib and I had that's kind of what triggered me needing the surgery. I ended up in the hospital. They had to shock me back, shock me back into the correct rhythm, you know? Yeah, Hobby Lobby has yarn. I bought so much clearance yarn at Hobby Lobby. I got carried away this year. Yeah, I saw the new mainstays, but like I said, I'm so loaded with yarn. I'm trying to use what I have. So I don't have more space. If I had more space, you know, I don't have that much space because this is Florida, so you don't have extra closets. You have like a closet in each bedroom. I do have a garage, and and I'm high. Hey, angry cat crafts. I I'm like hiding yarn under the bed. I have a lot of yarn. Last year, I mean, I thought I had yarn. Oh, your mom has AFib. Some people can't get rid of the AFib. You know, I actually woke up in the middle of the night one night, and then my heart was going really fast, and then they had. I end up at the. I end up calling 911. Spent 3 days in the hospital. I never ordered a mystery box. That someday I'll have to try that. Oh, another person has AFib. Well, are you on blood thinners? I was on warfarin for almost a year. I got off of it. When I had my heart surgery, they did a procedure. When I had the mitral valve repair and I had another procedure, they call it the maze procedure. I don't know what they did, but they do something so that you don't go into AFib, hopefully. It's not always successful. So after like a few months, I wore a heart monitor for two weeks. And then they said I didn't have AFib anymore. I still have tachycardia. So all I take is one little blood pressure medication. Yeah, who's new? I didn't show. Let me show my little pocketbook to the who just came in. This is what I made today. I started in the morning when I was waiting on the guy to give my car a boost. It's a bag o' day tutorial. Well, I should stuff it with something so it looks more like there's something in there. And then it has a little drawstring. Okay? My first pocketbook. Thank you. Yeah, well, I have a little girl in mind for it. It might be a little big for her, so I might actually try to make a smaller one. She's only 3. I mean, this is definitely good for like a 6-year-old. I might make a little one. It didn't take long. I got it done in a few hours. Oh, let me keep it nearby. And it's from my yarn haul from the, I have this Salvation Army that I went, there must be 3, 4 times I went there and I found like a big tub of yarn. It wasn't totally cheap. That's where I got all my paint box yarn. So I'm loaded. I'm loaded with yarn. But I don't know. I think that Veronica has more yarn than me. Yeah, it was red hot stripes. So it just kept changing color. I didn't color control it. Yeah. Well, I did get a good deal. I did a video on all my different hauls. It was, one a few months ago where I found a lot of cakes like this, the candy. I got a lot of candy shop. So I may make another purse with one of these colors. Because I have a lot of cakes with one color. Yeah, so it was a big thing and it had like, I definitely had like 40 something skeins and it cost me $37. Yeah, the Goodwill by Me doesn't have any good deals. They try to sell me yarn for $5 that you could buy at Walmart for $3.50. You know, that's all. But I'm only crocheting again since I found out my grandbaby was coming. And he's 3. He just turned 3 yesterday. So he's like my biggest fan. He likes grandma's blankets. Eventually, I want to make a twin size for him because he just started with they turned the crib into a bed. Oh, cool. Debbie made a blanket that matches the pocketbook. Excuse me, that indigestion. Yeah. Oh, hi, Dusty. How you doing? Yeah. That's what I made. But I did make a lot of hats. I have to mail. I sold a couple of hat and cowl sets. And I'm going to be mailing them out tomorrow because you couldn't mail anything today. You know, I love a good deal, and if I go into Walmart and I see yarn for $1, I'm going to go crazy. They have no Walmart in Brooklyn. You know, I don't even know where I'd go buy yarn if I was living in Brooklyn. Still, I think I'd have to order it online. They might have a Michael's. I can't remember. There was a yarn store actually, but it wasn't like a name brand one. You know. What do I drink? I'm drinking. I had my coffee already. I only drink decaf. For 2 years now, I haven't had a regular cup of coffee. Isn't that depressing? I had to give up. I don't want to take any chances. I don't want to go back into AFib. I have my friend Bubba. It's so hot in Florida. I used to take like these plastic cups with the ice, and I'd come out from the store and it'd be all melted like piss water. Yeah, there's a Michael's on Pines Boulevard. And right across the street, there's a Joann's. Yeah. So Debbie knows. So Debbie, you know Brooklyn and you know Florida. Oh, where are you in Florida? Angry Cat. I forgot your name. Sorry. I'm in Pembroke Pines, close to Miami, close to Hialeah. I'm with all the Cubans. My daughter-in-law's Cuban. I don't speak any Spanish. Oh, you're in Tampa. Okay, so you're near my sister-in-law. My sister-in-law lives in Clearwater. Like she's on the West Coast. It's just too hot here. I wish it would be like a little bit cooler in the winter. We need a little break, you know? Can't get a break, you know? Yeah, I only drink decaf and water normally. I can't drink soda. So how long you in Florida? I'm here 5 years. Maybe it's 5.5. I lost count. I spent 5 in North Carolina too. But I'm a Brooklyn girl at heart. I was there last year. It was freezing in November. Oh, so you're in Florida 30 years. Yeah. Well, my 2 youngest sons live in Brooklyn still. One teaches, the other one works for Catholic Charities, does like accounting type work. And he just got engaged. So 2 down, 1 to go. The other one needs a girl. That's all. Yeah, so who's new? Anybody didn't see it? I mean, I could show you my hats. Probably not everybody watched my video yesterday. Oh, that's good. You know what it is? I don't think I hear people's accent like my own accent. I hear other people's accent. Oh, yeah, I'm older than you. I turned 61 this year. So I was 50. Yeah, I was 58 when I had my surgery. So I hope I never have to do that again. I'm in all these groups and sometimes they have to do it again. It's terrible. So hopefully I'm good for the rest of my life. You know, that's all. Well, what else we got? Here, let me show you. In case you didn't see my video yesterday, I'll show you what I made the other day. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, I'm still here. Yeah, I made this for one of my sons. I don't know if you all watched my video. Somebody did, I know. I made this one. I'm going to send them some hats, make sure they're warm for the winter. This was a bagel day, too. And another the waffle stitch. I want to do the basket weave. Anyway, I don't know how long I'm going to stay on. Then I made a couple of, this is the Divine Cowl and hat. I'm not going to put on my head. I'm sending it to someone tomorrow. You still here? She can't tell when anybody leaves. I could be sitting here by myself. The sparkle one came out nice. These are really easy to do. So Debbie, do you crochet? This is easy. There's a tutorial. Thanks. I like the sparkly, but I this is Red Heart with love. Bought it on clearance a while ago. Okay, good. Because it's you can't tell. You see when people write, but you don't see when anybody goes. Bye bye. Anyway, so I made a lot of hats this week. You know, I was on a shawl kick for a while. Oh, you're crocheting? What are you making? You might have told me already. I forgot. Sorry. Yeah, when I'm done here, I'm gonna try that basket weave hat from Fiber Spider. Done a lot of his tutorials. Done a, you know, I did this from, I made an ankle bracelet from Jada and Stitches a while ago. I got to send it to my son's girlfriend, his fiance. She liked it. It's too cold for her to wear it now. Well, I did pick up some really nice yarn from Hobby Lobby that I need to make a shawl. It's a lot of things I want to make, but I only make one thing at a time, like 9 out of 10 times. On a rare occasion, I'll make something. I'll have 2 things on the hook, you know. So far, I mean, I got addicted to yarn. Now, you know, it'll be a while and I'll have 20 quips. You know. Anyway. Oh, yes, your sister is in a nursing home in Far Rockaway. Yeah, well, years ago, my mother was in a nursing home. My mother lived to be 87. And, you know, she got to the point where my father couldn't take care of her. He had heart problems. I had little kids when my mother died. Oh, hi, Bonnie. I don't think I saw you. And Teresa. And oh, we got more people. Jamie's hooked. Hey, Jamie. Yeah, I'll show you the pocketbook again. I think we got new people. Keep showing what I made today. I made something today. Hey. I made a little my first pocketbook ever. It's the first time. I'm always learning. I like trying new things. It was a Bag O Day, number 80. It was a Bag O Day tutorial. And it was one of her older ones. She's always saying that she doesn't like her older tutorials because I guess her lighting wasn't good. But it was easy to follow. And like I said, I'm going to give this to a little girl. And it was easy and it was fun. Yeah, and I picked out, like, it was some kind of red heart with stripes. Yes, like with the rainbow. Right, Bonnie? Bonnie, where are you from? And Jamie and Teresa. I have a sister with Teresa, name's Teresa, with the same spelling as you, Teresa. Yes, I became crochet crazy. It didn't happen immediately. I made my grandson like 2 blankets and then I put down my hook for another 6 months or something. Oh, my sister's in Texas, near Dallas, Grand Prairie, Seattle. Never been there. I didn't get past Texas or Nebraska. Been to Nebraska. I lived in North Carolina for 5 years, near the ocean. It was nice. It was a small town, you know. It's nice. You get to talk to other people that have the same interest as you, you know. What else you want to talk about? Oh, okay. But it's not that, Grand Prairie isn't terribly far. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Veronica. Yes, please give me a thumbs up. Yeah. I mean, I did the what you call it? I did the fairy thing, you know. I participated in that. I think I heard of Thomasville. I lived in Carolina Shores. It's right near Calabash. Lived there for 5 years with my husband. I have an empty nest, you know. Those were the days I had all my kids with me. I have all boys, 3 of them, and a grandbaby, a grandson. The boys keep coming to me, you know. Anyway, what else are we going to talk about? Okay, yeah, it's not that close. Definitely, doable, you know. I mean, I'm from New York City. New York City is very big. And I have a sister here, Debbie. She's from Brooklyn, just like me. Yeah, my sister's living in Texas for like over 30 years. She moved there right. He got a job and it was transferred to Texas. And I visited there a few times. It's hard to get out of town once you have little kids and stuff, you know. Haven't been there in a while. But we talk on the phone, you know. She's not really computer savvy, my sister. No Facebook or nothing. My brother hates Facebook. Well, one brother has Facebook. So that's all. I'm running out of what to eat. So this is fun. I may be thinking about making some more stitch markers. I'm going to do a giveaway soon. So you all got the heads up. Maybe tomorrow. I want to do it, and I want to pick a winner on my anniversary of my heart surgery. Like I'm going to celebrate 2 years. Oh, Dallas Fort Worth. Yeah, my niece tried to buy a house near my sister, and she had to go an hour out, and I forget where she's living now. So she's somewhere in Texas. So I have a niece and a nephew, and my sister and her husband in Texas, and that's it. You know, and I have a brother still in New York, but he lives upstate New York, and my other brother lives in PA. That's all. So we're all spread out. It's hard to get together when your family's so far apart. You know, I don't like living far away from my children. They don't want to move here. We don't miss the snow or the ice or the slush. Yeah, it got expensive down there. It's expensive here too. You know, but I don't know what's going to happen with the real estate here. You know. Anyway, yeah, I guess people want to work in the cities because there's jobs. Yeah, that's a little far, but guess you could still drive there. I used to drive from North Carolina to New York by myself. I used to bring my dog. I used to have 4 dogs. Now I only have 1 dog. I used to take the two little dogs with me when I went to visit the kids. They would stay in our house and we would go back and forth. And they went to college. We moved away. Thank God they're all done with college. I survived it. Anyway, so you left Florida for wait, oh no, you left Florida from Nebraska. That's a big Alaska. That's a big change. Oh, okay, yeah, it's nice to be by some family, you know. Yeah, well, when I left New York, the houses went crazy. You know, the taxes used to be low. Oh, I'm getting reminders for my doctor's appointment. That's what that is, you know. Anyway, I wanted to test. This worked pretty good. I definitely got a bunch of people. I'm popular. I don't know if I'm popular. I think this is a good way to get to know people. Maybe they'll come watch my videos. I do have, I'm actually on over a year already on YouTube, but sometimes I don't put up a video for a week. You know, I don't, I'm not an everyday person. Jeannie, she said, is that Jeannie from Off the Hook or no? Yeah, I guess everybody's doing it. Oh, Squishy is here. I am subscribed to you, Squishy. I'm getting confused here. You said you're not either? What do you mean? Oh, you're not the Off the Hook Genie. It's the only Genie I know. Can't keep track of everybody. There's a lot. I think a lot of people are coming on board the YouTube wagon, you know? Hey, my husband has a YouTube and my son has a YouTube. They're both over the 1,000. You watch me all. Thank you. Thank you for watching me all the time. Yeah, sometimes you gotta I gotta push myself to get a few minutes peace, you know, like I do babysit several days a week. Yeah, it's hard when your families move somewhere else, you know? I never ever thought I was gonna leave New York. I thought I'd be there until I died, you know? Oh, you got suggested my video? Cool. Yeah, I actually have another channel. Here's a funny story. I think I told somebody that I have this other channel and it's my original channel that's just personal. And I had put up a video about a baby blanket I made. And all of a sudden, it's been there for almost 3 years. And all of a sudden, it's like getting a lot of views. And people are subscribing. I'm not even trying to get people for that channel. So I put up a few short videos trying to get them to come over here, and they're still not coming. You know, it's just was like a 1 minute video that went to like 8,000 already. Yeah, here's my thank you, Squishy. I got that at the Salvation Army. I have a video. If you look through my videos, I had I go to the Salvation Army once in a while. They have 50% off on Wednesdays. So hard to park there. I was like, please, God, let me get a parking spot. You know, and I got in. One time I actually bought the first big bucket of yarn. It was on a Monday. I went with my son and I didn't buy it. I left it there and I went back the next day. I didn't get it for 50% off. But I got this whole thing and another box with a variegated yarn that's supposed to be, it's in the other room. It's expensive yarn or something. I paid $25 for like 24 of them. And then I got another like 25 skeins of this other yarn for 25. It was half off. Anyway, here's my pocketbook. If you didn't see it, I showed it to everybody earlier. It was a bagel day. It was a bagel day tutorial, number 80, from 6 years ago. And somebody recommended it today when I was watching a video. Something witch piece or something. She has the word witch in her and the word peace in her name somewhere in my TV. Anyway, so I said, oh, I'm going to try that. And I got it done today. Yeah. Well, I don't know how everybody makes videos every day. Thank you. It was fun and it was easy. I need to give a gift to a little girl. So I'm sending a baby gift. Somebody's having a second baby and they have a girl too, my son's friend that they used to be roommates. So I want to send them a gift. Australia. And are you in Australia too? Is it like morning there? I have an Australia friend from a different group that I'm in, one of my heart groups. Yeah, I have a lot of yarn in the closet, but I'm not letting you see. It's like everywhere stuffed. I got yarn stuffed in my closet, both bedrooms. I have 3 bedrooms. It's one of my extra rooms. It become, yeah. Which piece is the one that told me about this pocketbook? And I'm maybe going to make another one with this, a little more soft. Yes, you can run. Nice talk. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it, really. What time is it? Yeah, I got to go by 10 anyway. It's 9:45 p.m. here, Florida time, East Coast. Yeah. What's FNQ mean? Squishy. Thanks for coming by, Dusty. She's running. She must have ran already. Yeah. I usually get up by 8 o'clock. I mean, I'd like to get up. Yarn Geek does a live at 5 a.m. Queensland. I really have, I don't know too much about Australia. No. Born and raised in New York. Yeah. Oh, that's what it means. Far North Queensland. Okay, sorry. I'm a little slow today. You know, I was talking to Debbie about the old neighborhood growing up. She's from Brooklyn too. No, I haven't tried them yet. I just got them recently. I found them at the Salvation Army. I bought a pattern to do they're doing a cowl for a mosaic blanket, and I did one of her mosaic blankets already. So I bought the pattern. I'm just not motivated to start it, but I bought it because it was $5 instead of $10. So I figured in the Yarn Geek, Ginger is doing the blanket Ginger's doing. So I may start it eventually. I got to make a blanket soon. Yeah, the queen. I may make the queen. I already made the Havana. I think it's the Havana. It's in the other room. It's on my Facebook cover photo if you're interested in seeing it. I made it, but I live in Florida, so I don't really need these super heavy blankets. Unless I make the small one, you know? Yeah, I went to there's this Salvation Army by me, and they have 50% off on Wednesday. And there was 3 times I went there and found like a big load of yarn. But one time I didn't pay 50% off. They really jacked up the price the last time. They had 2 boxes. This one had 25 in it. And a different time it was a big giant thing. So I paid $37 and I got like almost 50 skeins. Yeah. Plus I bought a whole load of yarn at the Hobby Lobby. Last year I went to the Hobby Lobby, but I got a new one right near my house. Well, I got plenty of it. I'll get to it eventually. You know, I mean, I'm always making something, but sometimes I'll make something and it'll take me a week. But the hats, I could make a hat and a cowl in a day if I'm home all day. Otherwise, maybe I'll just make one hat or one cowl. You know, I made a bunch of hats recently. Yeah, I don't know if somebody bought this for me, so I'm not going to put it on. So you've seen the Divine hat and cowl. It's really easy. And I had this I got it clearance at Walmart. I don't remember what I paid, maybe like $2 each. I've used 2 skeins. I had a little tiny bit left. You know, I'm weird. I don't have any whips right now. I just finished the pocketbook and I have nothing on the hook. I just have an idea of what I want to start next. Thank you. And I made a bunch of them. Hello, Rolling in Yarn. Yeah, I have a bunch of sparkly yarn I got at Walmart, like on clearance. It wasn't $1, but I like when I get yarn for $1. It was like $2.50. I learned from Crystal. Crystal showed me how to clear the shelf. So, I've been loading up the wagon. Hey, rolling in yarn. Who else came in? Well, anyway, this was my big make for the day. It's a little, I need to like stuff it. I'll put a ball of yarn in it. It'll look better. It's cute. My first pocketbook. Anyway, it's 9:49. I got to go to bed soon. I do have a husband. Yeah, it's one of those red heart with stripes. Thank you. Not bad for my first one. I'm getting better. But I had relearned when my grandbaby was coming. So he's 3 years old now. I've been seriously crocheting the last like year and a half, something like that. Almost 2 years. You know, I kind of like didn't crochet a lot, even though I made a few blankets. I just bought a little bit. I started watching everybody going and buying clearance yarn. Last year, I ended up at Hobby Lobby and bought some. But this year, I bought like 6 times more. Good night, Veronica. I'll see you in the morning. Hey, how you enjoying your shawl? Oh, hi. Got your name, Linda. Linda, right? Yeah, I have a husband. I'm married 38 years, going on 39. I met him when I was 19 years old. We're still married. My parents were married 60 years. My brother and my sister are both married to their spouses 5 more years than me. You know, I'm gonna go to bed soon, you know. But this was my first live. Thanks for coming. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you had fun. It's a little different talking to the laptop and reading the chat. I think I like it. I mean, I do make videos and put them up, but then you don't know if anyone's going to watch. What? Wow, you thought I was a baby? Yeah, I have a little grandbaby. It was nice talking to Debbie. Come back again soon. Yeah, you know, I got a bunch of shawls. I have a few things that I made recently. He's not putting them up on my webpage for me. He's not, he thought I'd be selling things like hotcakes. He made me a little, my husband made me a little website. It's called nancysHookedOnCrochet.com. Yeah, I'll make more lives. I mean, I know a lot of people seem to make them on certain days. Some people make them every day, you know. Good night, good night. Good night, whoever's leaving. Bonnie's leaving. Yeah, you know what happens to me? I'm right-handed, so I'll be crocheting with my right hand, and my ring I'll be holding, like you know how you're holding, just making tension with the left hand and holding the material, let's say, like this. And my ring finger will start hurting. I'll have to take my ring off. I'll have like arthritis in my ring finger. It hurts. Sometimes I can't wear my ring for days. Yeah, but like I learned when I was 19, but then I didn't. I made a blanket and a scarf, and then my husband said, "Make me a sweater." He was my boyfriend, and I couldn't make the sweater. I went and got yarn, and they gave me she wound it up on these spools, kind of like the cotton, and it was splitting, and I couldn't work with it. That was when I was young. Anyway, yep, I'm gonna try to make another live. I don't know when, but I had something to show. So anyway, I'm gonna have to go, friends. I really, really enjoyed our little chat. Yeah, I don't know when I found Crystal, but I found her early on. Yes, thanks for coming. Really appreciate it. I'm gonna go. Yeah. Thank you so much. It went fast too. I didn't think I'd be on here for almost an hour. Yep. Good night, Squishy. Good night. Yeah, I'm gonna try this again. And I just think I'm gonna do it when I can, you know? I really appreciate it. I don't even know how to shut this thing off. Oh, it says end stream. Okay, bye. Bye, friends. It was fun hanging out with you all. It went good. Thanks for coming. Okay. Well, I'll make something and then I'll do another live so I can show it to you. You know, I'll probably make a regular. I'm going to make a regular video, a giveaway video soon. Okay. I'm going to hang up now. Take care. Have a good night's sleep or have a great day, depending on where you are. All right. Bye-bye. Hit the button. Nothing happened. Oh, there it goes. Bye-bye.